Hey, you guys. Hey, my name is Tony Lindsay. Today, I want to talk to y'all about a job career that has been very interested in, and I believe once I get finish this degree, I'm gonna pursue that career. That has been a probation officer. I know most people be like, "Why you gonna be a probation officer?" Definitely when you're doing law enforcement. I know many people don't ask me what I do, um, police officer or be a sheriff. But to be honest, when I look more into it, I never want to be the physical type. As you can see, I'm a big kind of guy. So I always looked at that as a mission. Like, I know I'm not gonna be able to complete BLET. I always been scared of it. But in reality, I probably could complete it if I put my mind to it because I don't mind exercising. But to give y'all the rundown about probation officer, really the meaning behind probation officer is and also appointed to investigate, report on, or supervise the conduct of the convicted offender on probation. So really, you just really like monitoring a certain individual, making them accountable for their action. And that's what we really need. That's like one of the biggest focus in our life: accountability. Accountability would take you a long way. Many people love to start things and they never want their environment to know what they're doing just so they will not be held accountable for their actions. That's just like me saying per se, if I were to go on a diet, I probably wouldn't tell nobody because if I cheated or messed up, I'd be only cheating myself. But if I told somebody, then they'd hold me accountable and I feel very bad because I feel like I lied to me and the other person because they held me accountable. And that's what we really need. We need a healthy environment that we share with others what we're doing, what's our goal, and what's our vision, that we can be held accountable. And many times criminals do not have that person to hold them accountable for their action to really give them the impression like, hey, you did wrong. And now you giving a second chance. God is giving you actually a second chance. And as a probation officer, I feel like that would be very great for ministry. We all need a second chance. God done gave us really, in reality, He done gave us plenty of chances over and over and over and over. We all need a chance out of some type of thing that we don't feel victim to. Whether it's sin, thoughts, our character, the things we say, speak out our mouth. And sometimes you need somebody to hold you accountable to say, hey, that's wrong. Um, it's a way to doing things. You can go look at it this way. Also, many times some people like, well, I wouldn't want to be a probation officer, if I'm not got a gun, if I ain't armed or anything, because it's kind of scary going to individual houses, homes, and you checking up on them, and would they have something, or something like that, like would they got a weapon or something? Well, in the U.S., they ask for us to be armed it, so some people are armed it, some are not. And I was looking at the money, like how would the money pay out, and really our salary per year is like 44K to 51K per year. Don't sound like a lot, but it got to be a very driven, passion job. You got to be passionate to doing it. And to be honest with you, the highest state inside the United States that pays probation officer are really Los Angeles, California. And they paying 93,000 a year. So you have things like that that really like, okay, but when you living in a state like Virginia, North Carolina, and stuff, you're not going to get no 93,000. Like it's not going to happen, not here. But you definitely gotta have a passion driven, like for the soul, to realize, hey, if God can give me a second chance, what can I do to help somebody else to get that second chance? And we all need that second chance. We all need that reinductory that God can help out anybody. I don't care who you may be, how low you may be, you're never out of reach for God to help you. And I feel like being a probation officer, ministry have a very positive moment on people's life that give you a time to be accountable to people, to make people guilty for their actions, to learn from their mistakes. And sometimes you just have to be straightforward with people. And some people don't want another chance. When they don't want another chances, you get them consequences to pay. You always got a jailhouse to lock them up in. You always got a monitor box on them. Like, you have to teach people how to be responsible for their action, and they will think twice before they do it again, hopefully. But some people will go out and repeat the same thing, and then they repeat in the same cycle. But I believe that God can give anybody a second chance, and it all starts right here. It all starts in your mind. Once your mind get delivered, then your chances will set you free. So that's it, and that's my job career. That's what I pray to God this me talking about being a probation officer can touch and persuade somebody else. It's not no bad job. Being a law enforcement field, it's not a bad job. I know that the news may look like that the cops are doing bad and the cops are killing people, but I promise you that is not the case. We are out here to give people another chance and to respect the law of other citizens that are in the United States. We are here to protect and here to also offer another chance. So that's all I have for probation officer. I pray to God that you are having a great day, and I'll see you later. All right, talk to you later.